residents didn't go to school since 2 years. This used to be elementary school. You feel like time had stopped in Gaza. I lose the count how many people were killed from my family. From my father family side, 95, 98. My cousin was killed the last day of Ramadan. Here are the drones. Don't shoot, we are shooting. This is the Mediterranean, this is the evacuation. It's dangerous to shoot now. We will go to my room. This is the humanitarian area. We are living here. Salamat Abu Saadi. And this is the place where we are living for the moment. And we had to evacuate because, they are saying they are evacuating Muraj. And we are next close to Muraj. To build all this from scratch for like the 5th time. And this is my room. Me and my brother, my younger brother, are living here. I sit with my laptop, it's Matla. So I charge the laptop in the daylight. Gaza is the most populated area, and now we have to live like in a quarter of what we used to live inside Gaza Strip. Lived the last 10 years in France, and I decided to come back to Gaza just 2 or 3 weeks before this genocide to get married and find a wife. This is the book, the reason that out of Gaza Strip, it's called Gaza La Vie Passion, Life with Passion. Thanks to this writer who came to Gaza Strip to write about the ordinary life of the people inside Gaza Strip, far away from the mainstream media in France. In a few days I come back to France. My priority now is to visit the tunnels with Egypt. We are, both of us, me and the traductor, in the collective taxi, and we are communicating in English. Maisa does not speak French, but I saw 2 pair of eyes looking at me in the chauffeur mirror. I can take you there. I can take you. I have worked there for 2 years. The dream to live in peace in this region. I just have one word for those live and let live. We hope all this madness and this ongoing genocide will be end. It has been like 550 days now, like 60,000 Palestinian. We are the holy people, the holy nation of planet Earth, the Palestinian people. We are the start of civilization in Tell Sultan Adam, or according to Naomi Chomsky, Prometheus. It wasn't Tell Sultan Palestine, the alphabet, it was, created here. And this is, the place family is living, It's very simple, we had to build it from scratch. This is a sleeping room. My niece, she lost her father, this is her little sister.
Good morning.
Yeah, you cannot imagine life without electricity, without having water in your roupine. Now this what I feel is like you have to count your blessing. You have really to do something about that. Human being, I don't know what is human being actually. What is it? This is a human being. This is it. Where is it? This is your human being. Gaza is the most populated area on this planet, but now they are, putting us inside. And this is, this is our simple toilet, something has handmade. And this is the only way we can, fill our tank with water. You have to carry it like 500 or 600 years. So this is the Mediterranean. This is the only way that we have some energy, The area is flooding on gas and we don't have any kind of gas last 2 months. And this is like big problem. Like transportation also is working on gas. Cost a lot. This piece of wood, it costs a lot of money to buy, and we have to buy it the whole. This man is selling wood. This piece is costing 300 euros. Drinking a cup of tea nowadays is like a luxury. You can imagine that, like just a cup of tea. Even monkeys in Africa drink tea all the time. Like a tea on fire. And this is, it's like a lot of things we had collected from our house in Tal Sultan. Things we might need. This is my dog. I found him, he was very young, like 8 months ago when we came to this region. I take care of him. So I see like this as a weapon, you know, as the most dangerous weapon, you know. So on this thing I had read maybe 1,300 book, you know. And thanks in Arabic language we have all book for free to read on internet. Like there is the Syrian Ali Mawla, he had uploaded 180,000 book for free. But nobody's reading, nobody cares, you know. And people who read, you know, they become atheists and like they fight religions. So they are following ideology, you know. They lost belief. The metaphysics is so important, whether it's Greek, Latin, or religion. And you can see this. Look, صور الحمار. This is our neighbor. Donkeys always coming here to eat from our grass. Bloon umatarhu. You know what's the common between donkey and elephant? I'm talking about the two biggest political parties in United States. So the Democratic Party have the donkey symbol and the Conservative Party have the elephant symbol, and what's common between them that both of these animals have long ears so they can hear people problems. So I'm suggesting a third party which will be have a rabbit as its symbol because it have long ears, and it will be called Second Independence Party. So this is like the Mediterranean beach, you know, like in Italy, like in France. We will go to have a walk. Salamat Ibrahim. To have a walk on the beach. So people are sure. I'm not journalist, you know, but you can call me an activist. In 2017, with the memory of 100 years of the Balfour Declaration, I came to Palestine walking with the Swedish Benjamin Ladra. And this is where, you know, we charge our mobile phones. Salamat. We charge our mobile phones thanks to the sun. That thanks to Elon Musk. It's here where I charge my laptop. This is my friend, and he's the brother, the oldest brother of my friend in Germany. His father is working on as a truck driver, and he's on my way on school, in the elementary school. So when I was 6 years old, I was always afraid of swimming inside the Mediterranean Sea because my father was absent to teach me how to swim. So I was always afraid of swimming. I always thought when I was young that the father of my friend, on his truck there is this statue of the Babindom Dome, the Michelin. I was always searching for God since I was young, and so I thought this statue, because he's white, full of muscles, you know, smiling and moving all the time. I thought, no, he's the God. So I was always, when I was on my way to the beach and his father is parking his truck in front of the house, I was always praying, say, okay, God, can you just put out of the sea cable, the waves that make the waves in the sea? Because I thought at that moment that God have electricity cable that he plug in the wall, and then there is waves. So I was always praying to unplug this cable to stop the waves in the sea. This is the street where we are living, and this is from where we by the water. This is the street from where we reached I live like 100 meters to the east like this, and this is the west, north, South Africa. Like Africa is just 300 or 400 meters far from here. And we will walk this street, you know, until reaching to the beach. It's all dangerous, you know, I could get killed. This is the street leading to the beach. So like now, this is the only way of transportation. We'll be arriving in the beach. This is very crowded area. There is the hospital of the Red Cross in this area. That's why all the people are staying here. So now we'll be arriving at the beach. So now this is like Central Market here. The most famous falafel in Tal Sultan. I guess escalate. You can see this is. No, there's nothing in the market, some tomatoes and that's it. So I'm asking you, please help us. collect me this amount of money. I had all my savings gone in France after 10 years, gone in this genocide. Everything is extremely expensive. Help us. You know, if you are Muslims, 192 times in Quran says, أقيموا الصلاة والزكاة. Make the prayer and give your zakah. You know, and we need, like, I didn't have work the last maybe 550 days or so. I'm planning to launch my podcast, which I hope that people will join me. It will be calling finding the humanitarian balance, equilibrium for the material destiny of the cosmic consciousness. I believe in cosmic consciousness, and I have wrote a book about that. Finally I had the time. I wanted to write this book like since 7 years, but I never had the time. But I had the time during this genocide to finish this book, because you have to understand, we are saying that to find an answer is 60% is to understand the question itself. So I will be the first human being that have metaphysical interpretation of artificial intelligence. I'm trying to find a publishing house, and please, I'm inviting you to be my guest in my podcast. هذا الطراد تاع اليهود عبة همل. ايش بقول لك؟ اجى يحدوا الخيل، قام الفار مد رجله، هذا نتنياهو فار، الخيل امريكي يا خال، وصيني كمان من اليوم وطالع باذن ربنا.